Varanasi. The name itself evokes a sense of ancient mystique, a place where history and spirituality intertwine seamlessly, of whispered prayers carried on the wind across time, echoing through the ages. Here on the banks of the sacred Ganges River lies a city that has borne witness to over 3,000 years of human history. A city that has seen empires rise and fall and yet remains timeless. Varanasi is not merely a place. It is a living tapestry woven from threads of faith, ritual, and the enduring cycle of life and death. Every corner of this city tells a story. Every stone has a tale to share. The city's heart beats to a rhythm unlike any other, a rhythm that resonates with the soul. The air vibrates with the chanting of mantras, the fragrance of incense, and the gentle lapping of the Ganges against the Ghats. It is a symphony of senses that captivates and enchants. To wander through Varanasi is to embark on a journey that transcends the boundaries of time and space. It is to walk in the footsteps of sages and seekers, to feel the pulse of an ancient civilization. It is to encounter the very essence of India, its deep spirituality, its vibrant culture, and its profound connection to the eternal rhythms of existence. Varanasi is not just a city, it is an experience, a pilgrimage of the heart and soul. Varanasi, also known as Benares or Kashi, stands as one of the oldest continuously inhabited cities on Earth. Its origins are shrouded in the mists of time, its story interwoven with ancient legends and scriptures. The city finds mention in the Rigveda, one of Hinduism's holiest texts, indicating its importance since time immemorial. Over the centuries, Varanasi has been a center of learning, philosophy, and art. It has attracted pilgrims, scholars, and rulers alike, all drawn to its spiritual aura and intellectual vibrancy. From the Buddha, who delivered his first sermon in nearby Sarnath, to Mughal emperors and modern-day thinkers, Varanasi has left an indelible mark on the course of history. The Ganges, or Ganga as she is reverently known, is more than just a river in Varanasi. She is the lifeblood of the city, a goddess in her own right. For Hindus, the Ganges is the embodiment of purity and salvation. Her waters are believed to cleanse the soul, washing away sins and granting liberation from the cycle of rebirth. Every day, pilgrims from all walks of life flock to the Ghats, the series of steps leading down to the river, to bathe in her sacred waters. They offer prayers, float diyas, clay lamps in her currents, and perform rituals that have been passed down through generations. The Ganges is a constant presence in Varanasi, her gentle flow a reminder of the eternal cycle of life, death, and rebirth. The Ghats of Varanasi are more than just physical structures. They are vibrant stages upon which the drama of life and death unfolds daily. From the pre-dawn hours to late into the night, the Ghats pulse with activity. Every moment is filled with rituals that have been performed for centuries, connecting the present to the past. The Ghats are a microcosm of life itself. From the bustling markets to the serene moments of prayer, every aspect of human existence is represented here. The air is thick with the scent of incense and marigolds, creating an atmosphere that is both sacred and festive. The sound of temple bells and chanting mingles with the rhythmic splashing of oars as boats glide across the Ganges, creating a symphony that is uniquely Varanasi. Sunrise and sunset are particularly sacred times on the Ghats. These moments are considered auspicious, and the Ghats are filled with people seeking spiritual solace. As the first rays of dawn touch the water, devotees gather to perform Surya Namaskar, offering salutations to the sun god. This ancient practice is a way to honor the life-giving energy of the sun. In the evenings, the Ghats come alive with the mesmerizing Ganga Aarti, a ritualistic offering of light to the river goddess. The flickering flames and the chanting create a magical ambience. Priests dressed in saffron robes perform elaborate ceremonies, their movements precise and graceful. Their actions are accompanied by the rhythmic chanting of hymns and the clanging of cymbals, adding to the spiritual fervor of the moment. The Ghats of Varanasi are a testament to the enduring power of faith and tradition. Section 5. Kashi Vishwanath Temple, Abode of Shiva. Towering above the bustling Ghats stands the Kashi Vishwanath Temple, one of the most revered shrines in Hinduism. Dedicated to Lord Shiva, the temple is one of the 12 Jyotirlingas, representing the radiant sign of the divine. Its golden spire, visible from afar, beckons pilgrims and visitors alike. The temple's history is interwoven with tales of destruction and resurrection. It has been destroyed and rebuilt numerous times, most recently by Maharani Ahilyabai Holkar in the 18th century. Despite its tumultuous past, the temple remains a beacon of faith, its sanctum sanctorum resonating with the prayers of countless devotees seeking Shiva's blessings. Section 6. The energetic heartbeat of Dashashwamedh Ghat. Among the 88 Ghats that line the sacred Ganges River in the ancient city of Varanasi, Dashashwamedh Ghat stands out for its sheer energy and vibrancy. It is not just a place, but a living, breathing entity that pulsates with life. Legend has it that Lord Brahma, the creator in Hindu mythology, performed the Dasa Ashwamedha sacrifice here, giving the Ghat its name and imbuing it with a divine aura that continues to draw pilgrims and tourists alike. Today, Dashashwamedh is the main Ghat in Varanasi, a focal point for religious ceremonies and a microcosm of the city's vibrant life. It is a place where spirituality and daily life coexist in a harmonious yet chaotic dance. From the early morning hours, when priests perform elaborate rituals on the Ghat, to the mesmerizing evening aarti, when the air crackles with anticipation and devotion, Dashashwamedh is a sensory overload. The evening aarti, in particular, is a spectacle of light and sound, drawing crowds who come to witness the divine. Sadhus smeared in ash, flower sellers hawking their vibrant wares, boatmen vying for customers. The Ghat is a kaleidoscope of human activity. Each person, each action, adds to the rich tapestry of life here. It's a place where the sacred and the mundane intertwine seamlessly, where the weight of history hangs heavy in the air, yet life goes on, vibrant and chaotic, just as it has for centuries. The Ghat is a testament to the enduring spirit of Varanasi, a city that has seen the ebb and flow of time, but remains ever alive and ever sacred. Section 7. Through the eyes of the devout, voices from Varanasi. To truly understand Varanasi, one must listen to the voices that rise from its streets and ghats. The city's residents, imbued with the wisdom of generations past, offer unique perspectives on life, death, and the significance of this sacred city. Varanasi is not just a city, it is an emotion, shares a wizened shopkeeper, his voice raspy with age. It is a place where the veil between the physical and the spiritual is thin, where one can almost touch the divine. A young priest, his forehead adorned with vibhuti, adds, "To die in Kashi is to attain moksha, liberation from the cycle of birth and death. It is the ultimate blessing." Section 8. The rhythms of daily life, a sensory symphony. Beyond its spiritual significance, Varanasi is a city teeming with life in all its raw and unfiltered glory. The narrow, labyrinthine lanes are a sensory feast, a symphony of sights, sounds and smells that overwhelm the senses. The air is thick with the aroma of spices, incense and street food. Cows amble leisurely through the crowded streets, seemingly unfazed by the cacophony around them. Shopkeepers hawk their wares, colourful fabrics, religious paraphernalia, sweets and savouries, their voices competing with the ringing of temple bells and the chanting of priests. Section 9. Navigating the labyrinthine lanes, venturing into the heart of Varanasi means navigating a maze of narrow alleys, each turn revealing a new facet of the city's character. The lanes, known as galis, are too narrow for cars, and the best way to explore them is on foot, allowing yourself to be guided by instinct and curiosity. The galis are a microcosm of Varanasi itself, chaotic yet strangely harmonious. They are a testament to the city's ancient past, the buildings leaning precariously against each other as if sharing secrets passed down through the ages. Section 10. Varanasi, a city that transcends time. In an ever-changing world, Varanasi stands as a testament to the enduring power of faith and tradition. It is a city that defies easy categorization, a place where contradictions coexist and the past, present and future seem to converge. Varanasi is not a destination for the faint of heart. It is a city that challenges and confronts, that forces one to confront the big questions of life and death. But for those willing to embrace its complexities, Varanasi offers a glimpse into the soul of India, a journey that stays with you long after you've left its sacred shores. Section 11, Conclusion and Invitation to Experience the Unforgettable. Varanasi is a symphony for the senses, a tapestry woven from threads of faith, history, and the raw beauty of human existence. It is a city that lingers in your memory, its sights, sounds, and scents forever etched in the recesses of your mind. It's an invitation to step outside the confines of time and immerse oneself in a world where the sacred and the profane coexist, where life and death are celebrated with equal fervor. A journey to Varanasi is not just a trip, it is a pilgrimage, an experience that has the power to transform and enlighten.